everyone, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make some high protein zucchini patties that have got tofu in them, and we're also going to be using some chickpea flour. Let me show you how to make these great to have as a snack or to accompany your main meal. To make the zucchini patties, I've got here 3 medium-sized zucchinis. I've got some silken tofu. It's 300 grams of silken tofu. I've got half a cup of chickpea flour. I have got some red onion. I just need about 2 tablespoons of it diced, paprika powder, cumin powder, salt, and some garlic powder. I'm going to grate the 3 zucchini now, and then after grating them, I'll just add half a teaspoon of the salt. Let it sit in a colander so that the water can drip out, and then just squeeze out any remaining water and add in all the other ingredients. "30 minutes later, you're just going to take the zucchini and you can see just by putting in salt, it's helping to get the water out of it. So I'm just going to give it a quick squeeze and just squeezing in out as much of the water that I can. So just giving it a squeeze. And then I'll just add in the tofu that I also drained for about half an hour, and most of the water is out of that. I'll add in some cumin powder, so about half or 1 teaspoon to taste. And then I'll be adding in some paprika powder as well. So just maybe about half a teaspoon of that goes in. And I'd already added a bit of salt into the zucchini, so I'll just add in a little bit more salt and about 1/3 teaspoon of the garlic powder, and then half a cup of the chickpea flour. So all this just comes in together in the bowl and just mix it together. So this is going to be the batter for the chickpea patty. So we just let this now sit for about 30 minutes. So it's going to need about 30 minutes just to sit so that the mixture gets well combined, the flavors get combined, and most importantly, it begins to become a little harder, because we want it to form a patty. Now, sometimes the zucchini may have more water, and if it does, all you've got to do, if it's not forming the patty well enough, all you do at that point is just add a little bit extra of the chickpea flour. You might need a little bit more chickpea flour, just depending on how much water there is still left in the zucchini, or there may be extra water that was in the tofu. It hadn't been drained well enough. So all I'll do now is just let this sit, and the chickpea flour just keeps absorbing the water and it'll just become a nice thick mixture. And then what I'll do is I can just make little patties. Now I'm just going to begin to pan fry the zucchini patties. Just put a little bit of oil in a pan and then just make the patties and pan fry them, and just make sure that they're really well cooked on both sides. So I'd say about 4 to 5 minutes cooking on both sides, and if you want, you can also just put the lid on while it's cooking. If you have an air fryer and you want to put them in the air fryer, you can put them in the air fryer too. Now remember, if the patties are not forming a firm shape, what you can do at this stage is just to add a little bit more of the chickpea flour. The zucchini patties are all ready now. They are delicious, very simple to make, high in protein since we've got the chickpea flour and the silk tofu in it. They're very high in fiber. Lots and lots of vegetables go into making this, and you'll find that you enjoy the taste. So if you're the kind of person who craves samosas, pakoras, chips, these will be best for you to have as a snack, and you can enjoy them guilt-free. For more recipes, do join me here on YouTube, because this is where I'll be sharing recipes or health tips or inspiration to help you on your well-being journey. See you soon again.